EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we got a great one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Blaster, stick.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Young will set to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Let's go. Red, yellow. Green.
To throw, Young. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just going to
forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing, Young.
That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Gibbs is in. Touchdown, Packers. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Next to score, Packers 7, Seahawks 0. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Go on, hurt.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Murray throwing on second down. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Parham. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now Murray off play action. Wide open receiver complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
On play action, it's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Again, they'll throw with Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Here's Murray. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring it down. Loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
And this is what you got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Now Young. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a 1st down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. Runs through the contact. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. Gets by him and out of the daylight. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 27 yards there, a first down. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Murray. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
By the Packers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Out of the gun, it's Young. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The drive will start with an option going left. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Now that was a designed run. Now remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
The slot man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now Young. Now a quick throw there is incomplete.
A dependable safety down all game, so he went back to him when his first ring was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
First down, Packers.
Hey, red. Ready?
Now here's Young. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. 6, 7. Ball red.
Again, it's Young. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Red, cycle. Side 2.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing on first down is Murray. And this is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. In motion, the tight end. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. To throw is Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Third and 2, and here's Murray. And this one is incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Pete Carroll, no stranger to rolling the dice. He'll roll it again. 4th down, they're going for it. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Murray and company going for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Murray to air it out again. He's got his man on the crossing route. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards for number 11.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Young working out of the gun. That is caught by Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Final play of the half, Young. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a handoff looking right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And to big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 10.
Young now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line.
And the Packer first down.
Now a first down throw for Young.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's Young. Flush to his right.
To the right side and caught by Dell.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
They'll throw again. Young.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Young, he's going to change it up. Gibbs straight ahead.
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Hey, green. 6, Madden.
On 2nd down, Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's going to have a Packers first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Young will set to throw. Touchdown, Packers.
Take Dell.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Packers 21. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cannon now elects to bring this out.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Bring it in. Bring it back.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
On play action, it's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's Murray.
with one complete. And he'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point. You just
Packer pressure, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up second and 16 at the 24-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
we have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. Hands it off out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And this one is right down Broadway. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself. There's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. On 1st and 10, Young. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Green back. Blue strike. Smack. Red.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Gibbs. He can't get him down. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Throwing, Young. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now Young going to move him around. Back to throw again. That is caught. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
To the air once more, Young. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead on the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. First down, Young. Throwing left side, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Red, cycle. Strike two. Eagle blue.
Young. Eluding the pressure right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Black Ultra.
In motion goes the tight end. Young on first down. It's caught at the 10. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards. And now an audible here into something else. They'll run with Gibbs. Shifts by him. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And they can't bring him down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Now 2nd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now Murray. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At their 48-yard line.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Murray to throw. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it.
10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. The Seahawks, they are moving on as we say so long, everybody.
Do this, offense.